Thanks for watching this video prepared by AN Immigration Services and Consulting. Please ensure that you watch this video at high resolution for best video quality. Please like and share this video and subscribe to our channel. Although this video is only 7 minutes long, many hours of work have been put into the preparation of this video to allow us to present in a way that you can understand easily and visually. Let us being part of your journey in Australia and support you throughout this journey. We will walk through the application process and the eligibility criteria for applying a subclass 485 temporary graduate visa in the replacement stream from the 23rd of March 2024. You apply for this visa if you are a current and former 485 temporary graduate visa holder who lost time on the original visa due to COVID-19 travel restrictions. Please refer to other videos for applying the same visa in the graduate work stream and post-study work stream. References to the relevant legislations are stated in the blue and purple areas on the left-hand side. The red lines in this flow chart are an answer no to the question in a decision step. The content in this video is prepared for reference and discussion only. Please seek professional advice about the content in this video. Let's start. There are 2 steps to apply for this visa. The first step is to submit a valid visa application. If your application is not valid, your application will not be successful even if you meet all visa eligibility criteria. For any visa applications, always check whether there are any visa conditions, act-based or regulation-based restrictions that will stop you from applying for the visa. There may not be any such restriction, or the restrictions may not apply to you. It is the awareness of such restrictions that is important. You must be under 50 years of age at the time of application. You must only nominate the replacement stream. You need to apply before the 1st of January 2027. You can either apply for this visa in or outside Australia. If you apply outside Australia, you must have held a student visa as a primary visa holder. You held that student visa not as a foreign affairs student or defence student. If you apply in Australia, you need to hold a 485 visa as a primary visa holder, or hold a substantive visa, or hold a bridging A or B visa. A substantive visa means a visa other than a bridging visa, a criminal justice visa or an enforcement visa. If you previously held a 485 visa or held a visa granted after holding a 485 visa, and the visa was cancelled, you could only submit a valid visa application in one of 2 situations. The situations are: the visa was cancelled at your request to the department, or the decision to cancel the cancelled has been set aside by the Administrative Appeals Tribunal. Whether you apply onshore or offshore, you need to hold or have held a 485 visa that was granted before the 15th of December 2021 and the visa was in effect on or after the 1st of February 2020. Depending on whether the visa was granted onshore or offshore, there are further requirements. If the visa was granted onshore, while the visa was in effect, you have been outside Australia on a day that occurred between the 1st of February 2020 and the 14th of December 2021. If the visa was granted offshore, while the visa was in effect, you have entered Australia on a day that occurred before the 15th of December 2021 and you have later departed Australia on a day that occurred before the 15th of December 2021. There is a limit as to how many 485 visa in the replacement stream that you can have. The grant of this visa in the replacement stream will not result in you holding more than 4 485 visas including the one in the current application, or holding more than 1 485 replacement stream visa. There are very limited circumstances in which you can submit a paper application form. If you are authorized to submit a paper application form, please ensure that you follow strictly the required submission requirements from the department. Most of the applicants will need to use Form 1276 as an internet application. The visa application charge is $1,895 from the 23rd of March 2024. If you have submitted a valid application, the department will process your visa application, assessing whether you meet all visa eligibility criteria. The second step is to check whether you meet all visa eligibility criteria. If you have held a subclass 476 skilled recognized graduate visa, you will not be eligible to apply for a 485 visa in the replacement stream. Within the 12-month period before your visa application, you had applied for an Australian Federal Police check. This police check requirement also applies to any accompanying family members who are at least 16 years of age. At the time of application and up to decision, you had adequate arrangement for health insurance. There are various public interest criteria and special return criteria that you have to meet. In particular, the character and health requirements. Any accompanying family members included in your visa applications also need to meet certain public interest criteria and special return criteria. These criteria are called one fails, all fail criteria. This means that if any accompanying family members do not meet those public interest criteria and special return criteria, you will not be successful in your visa application. As of the 23rd of March 2024, there is no limit on the number of 485 visas that can be granted. Thanks for walking through the application process and the eligibility criteria with us. Please like and share this video and subscribe to our channel, so that we can provide more content to support you.